Just got done editing this interview. You guys are going to love it. Before I do that, though, I want you to know that I'm going to be in the comments for the next 30 minutes or so answering your questions. If there's additional questions you want me to ask the CEO next time I interview them, leave them below. Or if you're just loving the data points I get CEOs to share, click the thumbs up button below. That's your way of telling me you're loving this stuff, and I'll get you more of it. Additionally, again, I'll be in the comments answering any questions you have. All right, for 30 minutes. Enjoy the interview. Hello, everyone. My guest today is Tom-Erik von Krogh-Martinsen. He is building a tool called Checkd.it, which helps simplify communication in construction projects. All right, Tom-Erik, you ready to take us to the top?
I am. Go ahead.
So Unique Space, you're selling directly to who at the construction company?
We're going to the main constructors and the subcontractors, and also a lot of the property builders themselves.
Okay, makes sense. Now, when you last came on, you told me you were working with about 100 customers at that point, and that was back about a year and 4 months ago. How many customers are you working with today?
Yeah, so we have 150 clients right now on a monthly based subscription.
And have you changed your pricing, or do they still pay on average about $500 a month?
No, that's the same. That's I like what we saw last time was that the average revenue per customer was $500. Now it's $520, so it's going up a little bit, but it's still the same price model that we're using. Yeah.
Sure. So you're doing, what is that, about $78,000 a month right now in revenue?
$84K a month is our MRR right now.
Very good. $84,000 per month. And remind everyone, have you done this bootstrapped or have you raised capital?
No, it is friends and family. So no VCs or anything like that. But we have some private investors, some angels that are in.
And how much have you raised?
So what we said last time is that we had raised $1 million, and that's still the same if we look at what we have raised outside, but from friends and family. But what I've also been looking at is that we have been putting all the money that we have been earning back into the company. So actually, it's 3.2 million that is actually gone into the company because
from your reinvesting profits.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's good. And are you guys burning capital today? Or are you profitable?
No, we are burning. So
okay.
Yeah, we are still burning.
About how much are you burning per month?
So that's about 200,000 Norwegian kroner. So you can divide that by 8. So approximately 20,000 K is
about 25,000 US dollars per month.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's good. Now, everyone right now is looking at their burn because of the crisis going on with the virus, right? So how much cash do you have in the bank right now?
So we have a cash reserve with the bank. So we have quite a few months left to live, and we have a bridge financial round going on with the investors that we have on board. But the big problem is if the clients that we have on subscription stop paying because they don't have money. So that is where the uncertainty is. But otherwise, we are financed until we are going break even. But the crisis right now, of course, can be changing things.
So what does that mean, though, in terms of cash in the bank? You have like 200,000, 300,000, 400,000 cash in the bank, something like that?
Yeah, we have about 300K. So $300,000 as a cash reserve in the bank. Yeah.
Yep. So your total expenses every month is your revenue plus your burn. So 84 plus 25. So you have about 112 in total monthly. Assuming you do no revenue, you spend 112 grand per month. So if all your customers canceled tomorrow, you have essentially 3 months of runway. Hopefully, obviously, that doesn't happen. How are you managing that? I mean, have you gotten people emailing you already saying, "Hey, I have to cancel"? Are you seeing a churn spike?
No, not yet. We haven't seen that. Actually, we have signed clients after the crisis started. Even yesterday, a new client signed up. So we actually have a tool that can help them in the crisis because they're not allowed to meet in big rooms. They're not allowed to do construction meetings. They're not allowed to do group inspections on site together. So what we allow them to do is actually use our tool to do the inspections and then delegate the tasks and follow up without actually meeting face to face. So you can actually run and control your project without being face to face.
Interesting. Very interesting. And how many people are on the team today?
We are 11.
11 people now. That's great. How many engineers?
So there are 4 developers and 2 on customer success who are also like doing development when it comes to onboarding tools and automating the processes within the system. So it's 4 developers and 2 customer success developers.
How many quota carrying reps, if any?
Say again?
How many sales reps do you have with quota?
We have 2 sales reps and 1 marketing person. So the marketing person has also been doing 50% sales, but now he's 100% marketing. So it's 2 sales and 1 marketing.
And you told me last time that you had about 36% annual revenue churn. Is that accurate on a gross basis?
I don't. We don't calculate it. So our churn in December was 1.75% as an average 6-month churn. So that's how we.
So 1.75 times 12 is 21% annually.
Yeah, that's correct. That's what we had in December. Yeah.
I see. Now that's your gross revenue churn. When you add back upsells and expansion, do they make up for that lost revenue?
Yes, of course. We don't have a positive churn rate. That we don't. So, but as I'm saying, we are growing, but the churn is bigger than the added upsell per existing clients.
Hold on. Do you mean to say that your upsell from existing clients is more than what you're losing?
No. That's not. Our upsell is less on existing customers is less than the churn.
Okay, got it. That means that you have positive net churn then, not negative, correct? Meaning net negative revenue churn would mean your upsells are more than lost revenue. Positive net churn, revenue churn, would mean that your expansion does not cover the gap from churned revenue.
No, that's true. So our expansion from existing customers does not cover the revenue churn.
I see.
So that's from that cover is covered by the new clients. Which is more than the churn, of course.
I see. Yeah. But obviously, when you're looking at churn, you don't look at new customer adds. But as a business for growth, obviously that is important. So okay, that makes sense. And are you still getting customers by spending about $3,000 to acquire them?
No, it's a bit more. So it's about a bit over $4,000 per as a customer acquisition cost.
Where are you spending that money?
We are mainly spending it on Facebook and also a little bit on Google ads. So all the meetings that we're having now, all the clients that we are meeting, they are coming to us through our either Facebook ads or Google searches. So that means that they are qualifying themselves, answering some questions, what they would like, what they need from us, etc. So when we meet them, they have already qualified themselves. So we don't have to tell them that this is smart to do because they already see that they have a problem.
Yep. Interesting. Are you making any cuts to your business to try and extend a runway to get through this crisis? No one knows how long it's going to last. Obviously, it'll end at some point, but no one knows when.
No. The Norwegian government has come out with so it's a $10 billion rescue package. So that means that we can send home all our people and they will get full paid from the Norwegian government for 20 days. So that means that we could send everyone home. But since our clients are there, the business is up running, we don't have any need for sending people home because there is a lot of work to do, obviously. So we are hoping they are changing parts of that package to actually giving a 50% salary commitment contribution instead of just giving everything to the people who send everyone home.
Yep. That's good. That's a good program. All right, let's wrap up here with your famous 5. Number 1, favorite business book.
Yeah, it's Measure What Matters. It used to be Scaling Lean, but now we are working with OKRs. So I really see that Measure What Matters is a great book.
Number 2, is there a CEO you're following or studying?
I really love what Elon Musk is doing. He's quite eccentric, but still, if you want to solve huge problems, you need to be bold, and nobody's more bold than that guy.
Number 3, what's your favorite online tool for building your company?
Yeah, it's we're still using HubSpot a lot, so that's good. But I also see that Google Hangouts has been great for us now in these quarantine times, because doing web meetings really solves a lot for us now.
Number 4, how many hours of sleep do you get every night?
I still get about 7 hours of sleep, maybe
That's
even
good.
8 sometimes.
And 47, 48, how old are you?
Yeah, I'm 47.
And situation, still married with 2 kiddos?
Absolutely.
All right, take us home. What do you wish your 20-year-old self knew?
It's still what I said the last time. It's build your team early. Don't try to do things alone. Get in co-founders and have a team from the start. That's what I would do if I did it again.
Guys, Checkd.it, selling to construction teams. They've got $300 cash in the bank. Their net burn is $25,000 per month. So they've got some runway to get through this crisis. The question is, will they start getting mass cancellations from construction companies, of which 150 pay them right now about $550 per month. They have $82,000 or about $84,000 a month right now in revenue. They're pivoting their product to try and work in a virtual scenario as well to continue adding value to their customers. As a backup, the Norwegian government obviously has a $10 billion bailout plan. He could tap if he needs it. But Tom-Erik, I think you're going to get through this just fine. Thank you for taking us to the top.
We're hoping out. Thank you, Nathan, and have a nice day.
These CEOs rarely give these kinds of interviews. I hit them hard, I get the data, and I want to do it more. So if you want to get more of this stuff, make sure you subscribe up here. And then additionally, go check out one of my other CEO interviews right now.